This slide is actually two slides sort of superimposed. The larger one in the background shows you sort of the make, model, serial number will capture nameplate data. And then the colors on the right, the red, orange, yellow, green, think of that almost like a stoplight. Red is a danger, we need to replace these. Green is normal, keep going. And then the yellow, orange is potentially something in the middle. And then the table right in the front center is actually a project that we've just wrapped up in terms of development, large district in Texas, where we identified almost 1,400 rooftop units that were in need of replacement. Since we do a lot of work in school district, we graded them like a report card, A, B, C, D, F. And so you can see here there were 400 units that were grade F and needed to be replaced immediately, D, C, B, A, et cetera. And so this district was actually preparing for a bond. And so they were able to get the bond approved, not just because of this, but in this aspect, their long-range planning committee and the constituency supported the inclusion of replacing all the Ds and Fs through this current bond, and then they'll look at the Cs, Bs, and As through future bonds. This chart is a lot to look at, so I'll try to kind of briefly explain. The color coding you can see on the right is sort of the building systems or the energy systems. We also have security, and these groups are really dictated by the owner. So some clients that we engage with aren't interested in having us look at everything, and they're more prescriptive, and they just want us to look at lighting, or they just want us to look at safety or security. But we feel that it's best to kind of look at everything, and then with a sensitivity analysis that we conduct with staff, we help them decide rather what's more important. So you'll see across the bottom is cost, and then on the vertical axis is benefit. The cost score in our sensitivity analysis has 3 or 4 different components. So a component of cost could be material cost. It could be labor. If you're having, there's a large chiller that's built inside a mechanical room and you're going to have to knock a hole in the wall to get it out, or disassemble it, or lift something up onto the roof. So there's different components that go into cost. And working with the client, we can decide the sensitivity of what decides cost. Same with benefit. There's quantitative benefits of saving energy, but there's also qualitative benefits, increasing comfort in the classroom, reducing humidity, different things like that. So working with staff, we decide what cost means and what benefit means. So it's not a one size fits all. And then we plot out this chart. So if you look at the upper right-hand corner, for example, packaged HVAC replacement. So that's a high cost because it was rooftop equipment, but it's also a high benefit to them. And then conversely, kind of looking at the lower left corner, this district in particular, we were looking at some smart irrigation controllers. So yes, there's a benefit to it. It's a low cost, low benefit, but it's something in terms of sustainability and renewables and just being mindful of the public's expenditure of funds that we would kind of recommend looking at.